Good morning, everyone. I'm Gaurav from InCred Equities. So there was a bounce back that we witnessed in Nifty yesterday, and it was not a very significant and strong bounce back. Nevertheless, Nifty closed at high point of day, and it was uh, by looking at the kind of fall that we have seen and pressure we have seen, that kind of move can be termed as a very big positive. However, as I've said multiple times in the past, whether for the fall or the rise, do not judge by just one trading session. Let us see if there's a follow through happening or not. There's a possibility we may see a downside move again. We may break yesterday's low. We may remain flat. So let us take each action at a time. What if Nifty witnesses a follow through, similar move that what we have seen yesterday? That would mean that there is fresh buying emerging, and with all the things going around geopolitically, people are now well informed and they have now taken a decision and position that from here on we may see more upsides and Nifty can head towards 25,000, a close above that 25,500. What if there is a weak candle or a red or negative candle being formed today? That would mean that yesterday was a one-time phenomena. A lot of shorts were created. Probably some sort of short covering was triggered, a partial short covering, and the weak hands moved out, and that resulted in an upside. And we may see some more pressure building up. In that scenario, 1 to 2% fall from the yesterday's low is what one can expect. Third scenario, if Nifty does nothing, it remains flat, then it would mean that people are still confused. It doesn't mean that people have given up the hopes that there's not going to be an upside. It doesn't mean that people are now looking for a downside. It basically means people are waiting for a trigger. So tomorrow's candle will then play a role, whether it's going to be an upside or downside. The logic remaining the same. If there's a positive candle, we play for upside. Negative candle, we play for downside. So basically, these are the three scenarios. If you look at US markets, closed on a very strong note in the high point of the day, almost 1.5% higher. GIFT Nifty, however, is showing 17, 18 points cut as we speak. So in all likelihood, we'll open on a flat note. Now, this might be attributed to the tensions that have been going around between India and US, not the military tensions, but the geopolitical tensions. They are very fearful about India buying oil from Russia. They have been saying that has to be stopped. India is saying that we need to safeguard our national interest and we shall not stop buying oil from Russia. The Ministry of External Affairs released a statement yesterday as well, citing the reasons for doing so and also highlighting what the other world powers have been doing. So let us not go into that. The point remains that there's going to be a stalemate. Whether we crack a deal, whether there's some relaxation coming from the US side, or whether they are taking some more stringent actions, that will decide the fate of the momentum going forward. Otherwise, if you see, world markets have been stable. Apart from that, whether you talk about gold, silver, which were minutely up yesterday. However, they are still trading in a range. So nothing much to read on that part, whether it is gold, dollar index, whether it is even the treasury yields, majorly all of them are seeing time correction. So that should be pro equities. Let us see if we are seeing any follow buying today or not. That well from my side. Thank you.
Investments in securities market are a subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.